we've seen it in the Valley before, employees who chase after people who rob them. Back in December, this suspect pulled a gun on an employee who chased after him. And then most recently, the tragic death of that manicurist who was run over by a woman she chased after for not paying her bill. Now, we're still waiting to see when Crystal Whipple will be extradited here to Las Vegas. But the arrest is really putting new focus on people who skip out on bills. In our morning original, 13 Action News reporter Nina Porciancula tells us some beauty professionals are now rethinking the way they do business.
Beth and Dana, this is the parking lot where it all happened on Flamingo near Decatur. Ngoc Nguyen was like any other beauty professional. They work hard because every dollar counts. Their pay scale, it's sliding. It depends on how much they've worked in a day, how many customers they've attended to, and unfortunately, some of those customers leave without paying, and that's all too common.
It's the shocking story that outraged people across the country. Investigators say nail technician Ngoc Nguyen died after she tried to stop Crystal Whipple from running away without paying for her $35 manicure.
You know, it may sound like $35 to you, but I can tell you that $35 a day from a client, you know, times 7 or times 5, that's huge.
That's Kimberly Frigerio of the Paint Boutique. She had a customer skip out on a bill before where she lost hundreds of dollars in income.
She had said that she was going to get money from her car, and next thing I know, I look up and a car had sped off with her in it.
She immediately filed a complaint, but after Nguyen's death, she's even more careful, thinking about making changes on how she takes clients in.
When a client calls and makes an appointment, I'm going to ask for a deposit, a client intake sheet, you know, getting their name and their number, maybe even an email address, finding out a little bit about their lifestyle.
Professionals at Blow Las Vegas are thinking along those lines too.
We don't always ask for the credit card ahead of time, but I think I might.
All beauty professionals are asking for is courtesy.
We have families and we have bills and we have things that we want to accomplish in our lifetime.
And there's no guarantee that a customer will no longer leave without paying, even if those additional measures are implemented. But as employers tell me, they tell their employees to not run after a thief. And it is hard because it's like human instinct. And that's literally money out the door. But at the end of the day, the best way to deal with it is to try to write down a description of the suspect and a license plate if you can. Beth and Dana.
Hard one. Hey, Nina, curious. In all the people you talk to, why don't they just charge all their customers up front before the service?
The thing is, some customers are turned off by that. Remember that when you get that service, you usually put a tip in it, and some of them think that, what if I did not like the service?
That's
right.
Yeah,
I like the service.
Yeah,
they wanted to have that option.
Yeah, that's a good point. All right, thanks, Nina.
Yeah, I was getting my nails done last week, and the manicurist said the same thing. We ran after a customer who walked out on a $125 bill. When you think you shouldn't run or you wouldn't run, but you do. You chase after them
it's
because
a lot of money.
it's a lot of money for them.